you've made it to London, the city that combines the modern and the traditional, the city of parks and man-made splendor. There is so much to do, but how can you get there? The streets are crowded and they drive on the opposite side of the road. Not to mention you won't be bringing your car abroad. Public transportation in London is incredibly easy and readily available. There are underground or tube stations everywhere. To start your journey, you must first find a station and buy a ticket or an Oyster card. Go to the ticket desk in most stations to purchase these items. An Oyster card is a card that you will take with you everywhere in London. As a student at Westminster, you will want a student Oyster card for the discounts. There are two ways you can use your Oyster card. You could put a certain amount of money on the card and it will deduct every time you use the transport, or you could pay a flat monthly rate for an unlimited travel in the month. If you are going to use the tube daily, the monthly rate is probably the best way to go. The underground is divided into zones, and it costs more the farther you travel. If you pay the flat rate, be aware that it only works in certain zones, and if you travel outside of that, you'll need to have spare money on your card, or you'll need to buy a ticket. When you first arrive in London, TCU Study Abroad will do this with you for the first time, so don't be nervous. You can also buy tickets and check the balance on your Oyster card at automated ticket stations inside the tube stations. Before you start your journey, you'll need to know where you are going. Most places will tell you what tube station is closest to them. Look at the tube map to find the best route. You may need to jump lines, but don't worry, it gets easy with practice. Once you've determined your route, you're off. If you bought a ticket, insert it into the slot on the turnstiles, then take it back out of the top and continue forward. If you have an Oyster card, press it against the bright yellow reader. Then you have to walk to your train. Inside the barrier, you'll find simplified maps that tell you where the train is stopping. Look for your stop and then follow the signs. On escalators, be sure to stand to the right to let people in a hurry walk down the left. Once you reach the platform, it may be a short wait. Stand behind the yellow line and wait patiently until the train arrives. Wait for the train to come to a complete stop before approaching it. When the doors open, let people off the train first and then get in. Remember to mind the gap between the platform and the train. And then your journey begins on the London Underground. On the train, you will find another line map with the stops of the train, so you know how many stops you have till your own. There is also a complete tube map for further reference. You can look at this during your journey to assure yourself or to make further plans. Then you can just relax and let the train carry you to your destination. Don't be loud or obnoxious on the train. It is a public place. Keep your bag close to you. And be warned, trains can become very crowded, especially during rush hour. Once you've reached your stop, exit and follow the signs out. Your Oyster cards also work on buses. Some important tips for using London public transportation. If you're going to be out late, know which buses will get you home, or have the number of a reputable cab service. The tube closes early, especially on weekdays. Look that up before you begin your journey. Travel with a friend when you can. There is safety in numbers, and it's nice to have someone to talk to on the tube. Always know where you are going, especially at night. London is a wonderful place, but it is a city, so be smart. And of course, have fun, but be safe. London's public transportation is incredibly easy once you get used to it, and it unlocks so much of the magical city of London.